So welcome to JG's Fight Talk. And yes, you are here for another prediction. I've got the sugar-free boxer, Luke Byrne, with me. And we are going for the heavies. For the heavyweights. Filip Hrgovic or Filip versus Demsey McKean. 12th of August in London, DAZN pay-per-view. Don't worry, this ain't the headline. Hrgovic, 15 fights, 15 wins, 12 knockouts. Demsey McKean, 22 fights, 22 wins, 14 knockouts. Hrgovic was last out August last year against Zhang, but do we say any more about that? He won unanimous decision. McKean was last out October against Court or Corte, if you'd like, which he won knockout round 3. So he's coming off with a good knockout win as well. So he's going to be buzzing, thinking, bring on the next guy to knock out. That's kind of the mentality, isn't it? Hrgovic kind of got away with it in the nicest possible way. And we've seen that since, haven't we? Zhang has come out the back of that fight and wow, dismantling a guy that everyone said couldn't be dismantled. And he dismantled him. Let's be perfectly honest. He broke down the Terminator, as it were, bit by bit. And he was a wreck. Yes, interesting one. Like we were saying, on paper, it looks great. But it's just another fight, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, if you knew nothing about boxing and you just listened to what you said there, 15-0, 12 KOs versus 22-0, 14 KOs. Sounds great, but at the end of the day, Demsey McKean, his name only kind of came on the scene when he was rumored to be boxing Anthony Joshua, before Joshua boxed Franklin. And then Hrgovic, like you said last time out, it's a long time ago since he boxed. And he didn't box well against Zhang. And Zhang was nowhere near as fit and as ready as he was when he fought Joyce. And I still think Zhang won that fight. I thought Zhang was robbed. Hrgovic should not have an undefeated record as far as I'm concerned. But even if he did lose to Zhang, Demsey McKean is probably a good opponent.
Yeah.
We don't know what kind of level McKean is. We'll find out on the 12th. For McKean, the heavyweight division is the division you want to be in if you're going to roll the dice, because at least everybody has a bit of a puncher heavyweight. Even if you're not a huge puncher heavyweight, you can still dig enough to knock someone out because you're big and you're heavy. So, McKean's got that puncher's chance, but I think that's probably all he has. For Hrgovic, as limited as he is in the pros, he's still got good schooling. I don't know how good McKean's background is. How good his fundamentals are, how many amateur fights he's had or whatever. Hrgovic has been there and done it. He should be able to control the fight against this guy. And there's a reason he's fighting McKean. It's because McKean is ranked. It's because he'll keep his rank when he wins.
Yeah.
Which is what the Hrgovic crew is looking at. He wins, then he's mandatory for Usyk. That's what they want. I'd imagine, going off what I've seen, I've seen very little of McKean. But going off what I have seen, I can just imagine Hrgovic jabbing and grabbing his way to a unanimous decision.
Yeah. And is Hrgovic going to want to get in a war if he's potentially looking at something? He's going to want to look good, isn't he? So,
exactly.
So to look good against this guy is to box and move and try and get a wide points unanimous decision, really.
Sure levels,
because we don't know if he stands toe to toe with McKean,
anything can happen.
There's a possibility, isn't there, that he could get knocked out. Clearly, McKean has the power there. Obviously, it's not been against those sort of guys, at that level. But he's becoming more recognised. He's there, so you can only fight who's in front of you. And for me, as you say, Hrgovic on points. I think he's going to just try and do the easy thing, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Would he ever want a Zhang rematch? Hell no. He got away with that, and I think he runs away from that. So yeah, he'll take this and then wait for the world title shot. But until then, I think these are the sort of guys we're going to see him against until that comes up. So
yeah, well, look, if he wins, it's the IBF that's next for Usyk. Usyk doesn't have a choice, so that'll be the next fight because Usyk isn't going to relinquish his belts, you know.
Yeah, he'll fight whoever gets put in front of him.
Exactly.
Usyk's that sort of guy. You know, he's not the one dodging stuff. We won't go into that.
No.
But yeah, let us know in the comments. Are we overlooking McKean, or are we just stating the obvious that Hrgovic will just box his way round? If there's going to be a stoppage late on, yeah, let's see how it goes. Let us know in the comments. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Check out all the other predictions that we've been putting on recently as well. Luke, you're a star as always. And yeah, we will see you soon. Have some of this.